Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the war to begin. Apparently, we're going to be attacked by the North rather soon. So we've prepared ourselves. I'm debating whether or not I should be training up my boys. I think the answer is we maybe should not be doing that. Commune of Hawaii. Yeah, there's the war goal being prepared against us. Anyways. Syndicalist revolutionaries in Switzerland. And there's our new federal army. That's good. Ho ho ho! That's good. Japan, German Empire. Man, the Germans have a lot of guns, don't they? Do the Germans like us? No. No. Do the Japanese like us? Not enough. The Russians like us now. It seems like kind of a mid. You know what? We're gonna go for controlling the rivers, because I would really love those river boats. And then maybe what I'll consider is they just gave us a reason that, like, improve relation is good. Daily cost of 0.4. How much do we produce? 1.3. So, conceivably, okay. Dutch elections, stuff happened. Looks like the Bulgarians lost that one. The Russians, I'm also going to improve relations with them. And the Japanese, I'm also going to improve relations with them. That's easier to do because they're on our team. Wilhelmina abdicates. What the heck? What faction took control? The Social Democrats and the Paternal Autocrats. What a strange little faction that is. It is better for me to get those guns sooner rather than later. We do want that coordination. You know, I'm going to get the artillery specialist. Spain's been annexed. Gibraltar has fallen. Irmo is attacking Serbia. It is what it is. Alright, let's turn down that speed. Indian Civil War resumes. The Indian Civil War, which erupted in 1925 as the British Empire unraveled, culminated in ceasefire in 1927 that has left the subcontinent in a deadlock. Now it seems the ceasefire has finally been broken, with hostilities resuming between Socialist Bharatiya People's Republic and the anti-socialist signatories of the Bombay Pact, the Dominion of India, and the Deccan Federation. The conflict encompasses India's hundreds of millions of people, with each combatant having foreign backers. Regardless of its outcome, I'm certain the Indian Civil War will be one of the 20th century's most deadly. Another civil war. Whoa! Volunteers? Golly gee. Send them to me. Hopefully. We can survive here. That would be awesome if we could. Probably want to increase our speed here. Yep. Right now I'm not feeling mega aggressive. Let's see. Japanese opinion is high. Okay, we almost have the things that we need. Okay, yeah. Once we are here, we will absolutely positively negotiate equipment deliveries. 100% a good idea. Oh, yeah, Ottomans want to send guys? Go for it. gonna send my boats over here. Nah, you can stay here. I think we're probably fine on the defensive front. We've got controlling the rivers, and now we can negotiate equipment deliveries. It's better to get equipment deliveries now than it is to get them later. Because now we are relatively low on infantry equipment. And if we want to launch any offensives, we will need, that's right, infantry equipment. A thing we don't currently have. How are we doing on Mountaineers? Not a Special Forces cap. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Peru just declared war in Ecuador. Good for them. What happens if I do that? Yeah, I probably can do that, right? Cross the river. This is what I'm saying. Not that hard to, like, try to seize a little bit of territory. We'll do that. There we go. Alright. Alright, we're trying to check to make sure that there is no ready reds. So you should retreat over here. You should come in that direction. That'll do it. Hey, listen, if it's green, it's good. Currently, time is not on India's side, the Dominion's side. Woo! Look at those guns. Golly. Are these guys able to... Ah, okay, so they can get volunteer... Ah! Haha. They're not... So the way this works is Dominion India is not in the Entente faction anymore. They're in a faction with me, which means they have, like, cool stuff from the Yeah, they're still members of the IEDC. They must probably have some stuff that's scripted that works with that. Sure, we'll pour into the aforementioned gap. I think we're in a pretty good spot, all things considered. All things considered, I think things are going okay. We're gonna transfer you over. Mozambique Bush War, if they think it's worth it. Is it worth it? Who could say? This, however, I'm concerned about. And the Japanese have decided to attack there. God knows why. Alright. We almost have enough. There we go. Army XP. Nope. You go up here. You go up here. You attack here. You attack here. You attack here. You attack here. And... I don't know. You attack here. Perfect. Okay, never mind. You can all stop attacking. How are we doing defensively? Could be doing better. Though the Germans at least have some guys here. Alright, how close are we to... What's the decay if we stop improving relations? Because they're at 136. 3 a month. Okay, yeah, we don't have to worry about it. We can stop improving relations. Because it should be done within a month. Perfect. Not an issue. This, however, is a big issue. Oh. What are we doing over here? And then you launch that little attack there. Dutch Revolution! The Fires of Revolution claim another nation. I should probably... Yeah, we could go for more support equipment, whatever. Grand Battle Plan! Let's go! Entrenchment is good in the long term. Belgian Syndical, what the heck? The Belgians have gone red, and the Bavarians probably will follow soon after. So much for your little faction. Womp womp. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna do that. Hey, we actually took the territory here. If we can lock down Gujarat, we actually, they have an entire coast over here. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Assassination, what the heck? Who is Sanchez Cerro? Oh, the Peruvian president. Oh, he was shot by the APRA. Once again, bullets decide the fate of nations. As you do. You go here. Oh, this is working. Nice. Khanate. We are chill with these guys, right? Yep. 100, 98, 133. Great. Might as well double time it in there. How are we doing casualty-wise? I don't like this, but it doesn't look like it's actually the end of the world. Oh, I don't have the supplies necessary to push here. Okay, looks like we did grab our, no, go there. Go here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You attack here. You attack there. You attack here. You attack here. We're gonna just kind of roll up the flank. It looks like we have secured our particular position. That cavalry unit can back up. I don't know if it's doing much there. We should be getting more equipment soon, which we need. Excellent. Nice. Beefy, beefy. Oh, and we have a bunch of trucks we might end up using at some point. Okay. So, artillery, field hospital. So the thing about field hospitals is they, yeah. And they boost HP. As well, none of this is important. I do not have the resources necessary for airplanes. Though this does give military factories, so maybe I want to consider doing that. Oh! I see how this sort of comes together. Fun. We do speed. Ooh, this max is planning. I mean, we're going to kind of go with a planning build. Ugh. Supply. I always like supply bonuses. Research is nice. It helps us keep up. I feel like the thing we're going to go for is, like, give us more factories. It's boring, but, you know. Industry wins wars more than anything else. Yeah, I'm attacking there. Radio! That's going to be useful. It's still 37. Maybe we go for excavation 1. Is Baroda even, like... Alright, we have fully reinforced that. You go here. You go here. Alright, one of you stays behind. You go. You go. And, you pin these guys in place. Or, I guess, just, like, take the tile, I guess. Sure, why not? Do that. I could just do that right now. Why not? Puerto Rico, Workers' Congress of Americas. Signed a treaty. Good for them. Probably go here. And then, like, of the people here, you can not attack. How are they doing? They're doing alright. How are we doing in terms of war? We've contributed about equal amounts. Hopefully we can kind of make that happen in the long term. We'll say, we probably want something more like balanced cohesion. Flexible cohesion seems to be producing a lot of silly nonsense. Okay. Ooh. The Kazakh mission, Central Asia, populated by the Kazakhs, or Kyrgyz, as the Russians call them, has been under firm Russian control since the end of the Civil War. The more southerly Turkish states were left to their independence, thanks for the help they provided against the Bolsheviks, but the Russians were too invested in the valuable Kazakh territory to let it go. Continued colonization of the region has led to massive instability, starvation, and tens upon thousands of Kazakh refugees fleeing in neighboring states. Now a delegation of Kazakh representatives has approached the Deccan government, pleading for assistance. They're certain the matter will come to a revolt, one that has hope of success. Only with international assistance recognition. Sure, we'll provide covert assistance for now. Is it strictly the smart play? No. But I think it's the fun play. Feel like things are going our way. This is not ideal, but could be a lot worse. probably want to set my aggression to, like, normal levels of aggression. Then declaring that. I don't think that's going to be terribly productive. I feel like there is an upside to this, which is sort of fighting across the line has a tendency to produce, like, is having a tendency to produce some degree of chaos that's, like, forcing a response. For example, this is not a good use of my time. This is a big time waste of manpower. Not the end of the world. I really want to secure this particular flank before things get too spicy. You go here. You go here. Because I think we can take that tile. Oh, actually, I can't. Then I'll go here. Why not? No, that's never going to be a success. Do not do that. Ottoman Empires canceled material support. Okay. Zug zug. Ecuador and Peru. Trucks are probably, we'll need to get those at some point. Might as well get them now. Can I get these guys to have... Oh, hey! I can actually get partial motorization on that one particular loadout. I think that's a good use of my truck resources. I have 200, so I might as well... Panama Canal crisis, might as well use them. Okay, 1 second. Follow Burgos. Probably do that, right? Want to reinforce our sort of failing defensive position. ASAP. Yeah, I think we can hold. Yeah, we can hold. Okay. This position, not the best. You know, I'll dedicate more assault forces here. You can go defend here. You can also go defend there. There we go. Oh, there's British. Frickin' Brits are here. Hey, we took the tile. Look at us go. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Go here. Go here. All of you. Go here. Go here. So we are getting our breakthrough. We'll get better excavation. Any looming disasters? I've not detected any. No looming disasters. Oh, I don't like that. I think I can take that tile. I don't know if I can hold that tile. I don't know if I really need to. And the cav here is probably proving to be kind of useful. I mean, the jankiness of this situation is, like, not the best. Should probably go here. Okay. I mean, this situation overall is not ideal. Okay. What are we doing guns-wise? Artillery and planning. Yeah, we're gonna go artillery and planning. Yeah, we're going to go artillery and planning. Huh. Simply relying on courage and prowess will win you nothing but a flowery legacy, told only by your subjugated sons. Unless you wish to befall such a fate, your armies must not only be modernized to European standards, but hopefully, one day, even surpass them. Not a bad idea. Things are going okay-ish. I think I'm going to have to retreat from our little position, little pocket up north, but other than that, we're making slow and steady progress. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.